I'll be back down here in just a minute.
Pizza's in the garage refrigerator if you want to grab a piece of it. So there's also the bugles if you want those.
Okay.
Why are we doing a tournament? Don't do a tournament because they don't let us choose the They don't let us pick out what levels we. It just gives us 3 to choose from.
Well, then how do we do it?
You just do it as a friend room.
But then every time we want to change something, it changes, and we have to back out and delete everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How do I delete this?
Oh, so you need to get rid of the actually Ratmus and app.
That's what I was referring to. So we're not making a tournament.
I mean, tournaments are good if you're going to be open for people who aren't your friends. But I don't know how many new people are coming in right now. And we at least want to play all 6 of the new courses, and then you can create a tournament if you want. But we definitely want to have control over the first few races, right?
Well, hey, if you're watching this broadcast, we are getting set up. We are not ready to play Mario Kart 8 with me, RockMan, also Ratmus, and Cobra, and Song and Dhum, and if anyone else from my friends list shows up. And the Wave 2 DLC just came out, so this will be our first time playing those. I'm kind of worried if I start selecting everything, is it just gonna like go on a timer and start if we don't start, or what?
No, you can select your whatevers. Just when people are in, you press OK. Like, go ahead and select your stuff. For some reason, your timer thing is actually the tournaments, not what we're doing here, waiting in a waiting room. I don't know what's got you messed up.
I don't know what Ratmus wants to be, so.
Oh, well, I mean, you can absolutely wait for Ratmus. I didn't know he wasn't in the room. But, like, you can pick and be your person, and we just sit in the room until you say, all right, we're starting a race now. If it was tournament, if a second person arrives, then bam, we start doing races immediately.
See, like the last time this happened, then RockMan and Ratmus have to keep playing, and they have to be those players. Otherwise, everything just shuts down. We can't like take a break.
Well, I figure that's fine for the first 8 races, and then you can set up a tournament. Because when you do the tournament style, it just randomly picks. You get to choose one of these 3 races, or random. And you don't get to actually pick out of the full set of things.
Whoever's getting food.
And I figured you want to do the set 8 races and then make a tournament. I don't care. I'll go out and I will get dinner because I gotta pick something up.
I don't remember what frickin' bike I use.
Keep going.
This is fucked.
Hello.
Both eating pizza, right?
Both eating deep dish pizza, right? Definitely.
Or we can start the 4 races and they can watch.
Then they'll be pissed.
Just play
I
older
don't
maps.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Enchilada casserole pizza? What? The insanity.
That's the fine print. It might not actually be pizza.
Oh. Well, dang, dude. You had me going there for a minute.
Cobra's pizza might not actually be
Enchiladas.
an enchilada. And apparently Ratmus searched for it, and the experiment was a success. Behold, this person created the chicken enchilada. How come we can't get a fucking recipe page for our Loco Moco poutine? Behold, Ratmus and I did the experiment that no one else wanted to do or had the balls to do.
No one was, that crazy to do it.
I don't even have this in Dropbox.
Did we spit in the face of God by making this pizza? Yes.
We apparently spit in the face of Canadian God. Wait, who is that Doom or is that somebody else?
The blonde guy? One of them's me.
Okay, so you joined in.
That's you. That doesn't look like you.
This is the first time I played Mario Kart 8 on this Switch. I don't know if that has any sort of bearing.
What other Switch did you play it on?
My old one, before I sold it. This is the Switch OLED.
And then you went and dropped it. Nice.
I went and fucked it up.
Why couldn't you have dropped the old one?
Exactly.
Oh, Doom, while you're eating, I'll mention something else that happened last night was, Cobra was streaming Banjo-Kazooie, so, and Bunny was streaming Final Fantasy VI, so instead of me having my own stream up in Chrome, I had Bunny's stream open. I didn't have any volume, obviously, but I was watching Bunny's stream the whole time, and Luna was in here giving me updates on what was going on, and Luna was giving her suggestions, and she did a lot more in that stream than I ever expected her to do. In fact, did I give you the document? Where's that document? Document of where I'm keeping track of.
Finding pictures of Spider-Man.
Let's see here. That document is updated with everything she did, which is more than I thought. And but I don't know. I think at the end, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly the end, but I think she went. She at least tried to go into Kefka's tower and saw that it was 3 parties. I don't know what her intentions are for the next stream. Probably my guess is at the beginning of next stream you want to tell her that you want her to do Shadow's dreams first and foremost. I'm not sure if she's intending to do anything else that she missed or not. But I know you want her to do Shadow's dreams, and that's easy enough. She's probably not going to uncurse the shield. She did get all the dragons except for the ones in Kefka's tower, which was surprising to me. She hasn't beat Doomgaze. She did run into him once and ran away. So I don't know if she's intending to beat Doomgaze or not. So, I mean, theoretically, she could go into Kefka's tower and maybe beat it next stream, but I don't know. I'm thinking it might take her 2 streams. But yeah, I might try to watch that VOD myself also because I didn't get to hear what she was saying. I only know what she did from seeing it. Alright. So yeah, Cobra's still eating, so we'll get started here in a few minutes.
Less than 5 minutes will be done.
I had 2 pieces of pizza for lunch and I am not hungry yet.
I did too, but thanks to these steroids, I'm still hungry somehow.
I don't know, Ratmus, did you have any idea about what is to be done about this fryer, or what can be done, or what?
Dad said the 18th someone's coming to look at it.
The 18th?
Yeah,
For a second, I thought you said the A-team were coming to look at it.
that would be great.
What are we supposed to do about all this wet laundry?
Go to a laundromat. You want Hannibal to, crash in and you inspect a gas leak while, smoking a cigar, right?
I want him to come in and wash my clothes or dry them.
So the A-team comes to your house, but all they do is, wash and fold your laundry, and it's, frickin' Murdoch and BA, doing the clothes, and, he's acting like a damn fool and pissing off BA.
Play music of them, doing a montage of building something, except they're just washing clothes.
Yes. Costco tricks every customer should know about. Number 1, if you see an old lady, just push her down because she's going to be in your way and slow.
BRB as well. Run some stairs real quick.
Mom finally responded about me telling her that the dryer was busted.
You say, oh, what the fuck?
She said to tell Dad. Ratmus, you and Cobra are probably going to leave here around noon tomorrow, so I didn't ask him or you if you're going to, eat something on the way home or whatever, but, I could make us all turkey sandwiches before you go if you wanted that.
There's lots of leftover time on that.
Well, I'm sure the pizza will be gone by then, right?
No, I'm good. I've got my
Doing it
flowers
with beer.
and dress. Is Duke not on voice anymore?
I think he went BRB.
Oh, okay. I do not like ham and white beans.
Ham and what?
Ham and white beans. It's a common like dinner people in Indiana have. Just I never cared for it.
But just straight up corn.
That's
They no tenderloin.
I've kind of had a soup that's similar to that. But yeah, the beans are definitely.
Oh, like a white bean soup kind of deal.
Well, my mom would make navy bean soup. I don't know if navy beans are the same as white beans. They might be.
I don't know.
But yeah, the beans are always the weakest point.
Yeah.
I like ham.
Ratmus, is this you? Work? Did I believe?
Yes.
So I get the transmission out of there. I'm out.
We only worked 4:30 today.
See ya. I got my shiny area mail. Me and Kevin's Let's Go playthrough.
Nice.
Beat it up with Pokemon steroids. Its stats at level 15 are over 200.
Rockstar Girl is no longer playing Mario Kart. Now she's playing Splatoon 2, so I don't have anyone who's streaming Mario Kart at this point.
Small white beans known as navy beans. I'm allergic to beans, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Ratmus, I don't know if I showed you a picture of our new kitten. Finley.
Do you have 3 kittens, though?
No, we have 2. It's too many. There's.
Oh.
He's the nicer one. The other cat, he's a dickhead.
I can play straight.
Just doing that so it doesn't kick us out for being idle.
There you go, Rock. I saw this one day. I thought it was pretty funny, and all 3 of us could relate. Just like random scenes, the cameraman's like flying around.
Oh, yes.
That's the props. You gotta get the props to the cameraman catching all those scenes. Oh yeah, there's both of them, yeah.
They get along.
Yes, they do now. I had to take a picture of my girlfriend at work. We had these new, like, cooling sleeves and make you look like a Jedi. It is just like a hood.
Nice.
Spoilers, that hood does not work. It is terrible.
You have to wear the
Hello?
reflective things.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Whoa.
Alright, let me get the game going.
Man, I don't like taking steroids. I think you eat way too much. I should not have been hungry for another slice of pizza.
I assume you put the rest of the pizza back in the fridge, right?
Yep.
Gonna do this or what? Alright, everyone on YouTube and anyone in chat who is not dead, we are just about to start the new tracks of Mario Kart. There's Doom. I think Cobra has like a generic Mii because he never set up a new decent Mii on his new console, right?
Yeah, so me on my new console.
All right, can we start here? Let's see what happens. 15.
And we are picking the new tracks.
Yes.
Do I do com? Yeah, L equals 4 races.
Do 4 races or 8? I'm one comps.
Yeah, do I remember the controls for this game?
I
Just
don't.
use tilt controls, right?
I'll figure it out.
Well, so yeah, when you get to the select screen, you got to hit R and then go to the icon or turn up icon or whatever. Apparently, the first one is New York Minute.
New York Mint.
And yeah, I mean, I haven't played this in a month or 2 months or whatever it was either.
Who's drunk?
Man, you're all over the place. I was sitting here getting ready to follow Song, and I'm about to run off the road.
The dog city or what?
Talking about the city. Pretty neat looking track.
Yeah.
I don't know what I really think about the track.
The thing about these tracks is,
Yeah, that's really hard to mold.
if they're anything like all the other tracks from this game, like in the third and final lap, the track will actually change.
Yeah, it'll change direction. Whoa there, Toadette.
That power plant.
Yeah, I was like barely over into like the not a
Ah,
part of the thing, and it like freaking Toad came or Wackazoo came and picked me up, and I'm like, what? Don't you dare, Rockman!
Ran into Raps' shells and that
I was-
sent me to last.
I was trying to drift ahead of you, Son.
I know you were.
Well, last, not counting the tops.
weaved on in there. Like a snake.
I'm certainly happy about this. I love anything from Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one of the tracks I'm pretty excited for as well.
The
Second
other,
time it's picked Cobras.
the other Super Nintendo track like this is one of my favorites that they already had.
Oh yeah, the donut plains.
Look at that background. It was definitely there on Super Nintendo. You're not imagining it.
A pink Yoshi on top of the things.
love this music.
Johnny, I've never heard you this music.
You freaking needs to. Oh shit.
We dropped a lot of coins over here.
It's probably me.
Favorite song. Favorite Ratmus.
And Ratmus is fine with this.
Cobra could not be caught.
Carrying the coins makes sense in this level.
Not many of them.
Oh yeah, Calamari Desert.
I'm gonna get run over by the train.
Train is finally in HD.
If you go, invincible, then go through there. Doesn't the clip still work?
Yeah, can you still do the thing where you go through the train or whatever and cheat the system?
They probably act
Skip a
just
lap.
like you left in the train. Final Fantasy
I gotta hear this music.
VI. Oh yeah.
Hear the music.
Crashing on your shell.
No. Oops. For both of those.
This is the first time I've been in first, today, and I get blue shelled immediately.
So
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's you.
What's this?
What is this?
The hell is
On
going
the
on?
train track.
Whoa! Whoa, okay, this is wild.
This is wild indeed.
Last time I tried this, I clipped it.
Living the dream right here.
Is this the dream?
It was my dream.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Confirmed best track. Can't see shit.
Ah!
Yes.
That was incredible.
villager has got me.
I gotta do good in this next race. I gotta keep it heavy.
It's all about the points. I mean, coins.
Oh yeah, Waluigi Pinball, here it is.
Never played this one.
I love this track.
Never played this one.
Good music too. Johnny Amp covered it too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, right at the beginning, he has Waluigi. It's Waluigi time. Then it kicks into the music.
I'm not getting any items.
When you're playing split screen, you can't see 50% of the track. Especially on wide turns like this.
No.
Next one.
Oh, God.
Tokyo Monster. Is this on the Pinball Club 94 document?
It'll be on the document.
I like this remix we did. Oh,
Do
Didn't
you,
even try to do that.
do you remember if I still have the record on Space Shuttle or not?
I don't. I would have to look at it.
That was invented by that Eugene Jarvis guy or whatever his name was. I'm in fourth, and I haven't seen anybody ahead of me in a long time.
Oh, really? I
Ooh.
fucked up that last turn and let you win.
Taste of the blue shell.
I didn't realize you were that close to me.
Wow, the blue shell went after me because I'm in fourth, and I guess I was the only one left. But I had a ghost, so I was immune to it.
That was a cool track, though. I like that one.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you're on acid.
Guess what? I am.
Guess what? Cobra is. No, wait, that's steroids. I'm sorry.
Doom can taste the colors.
Yes.
You taste Sonic colors and it's not good.
At least you're not tasting Sonic 06.
Cobra won first place on that, just like
Everything else.
Mario Party. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't have a link to the pinball document anymore. I got to go into my Google Docs. Where is it here? Delivery driver has been some outside finished dinner.
You will have to play the next 4 tracks at a later point.
Okay, this is-
Unless we're waiting for her.
I haven't logged in to make my next dive on my phone in like months.
Okay.
Ratmus, I did see this one. Someone was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
Just a random shark on land.
Is that a
What?
glitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
This doesn't tell me anything. I gotta look at a different document. Hold on.
It's like, what do you do when you go in somebody's backyard and you see a shark?
Okay, the answer is no. I no longer have the record on space shuttles. Steffi took it from me.
Alright.
The only thing I have a record on, according to Pinball Club 94, is Pinbot.
Oh, the original Pinbot.
Yep.
Here you go, Ratmus. I saw this figure a while back.
Nice.
Man, that's super cool.
Sexy tofu dreams.
Yeah. The ad was that it was
From
made
the
off.
golden opening.
Okay, so it's
Sydney Sprint.
we have Sydney Sprint, another tour level, GBA Snowland, Wee Mushroom Gorge, which is not bad, and then apparently this is an all-new track called Sky High Sunday, which they're going to add to Mario Kart Tour later. I think the video said.
Whoa. Pretty cool.
So are we ready for some Australians
Look at
here?
that Timberland that crazy guy's getting ready to eat.
Wow. Huge box.
Ridiculous.
What side of the road do they drive on in Australia? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what was more ridiculous, that guy's hair or the Timberland.
Cobra just showed us a picture, Doom, of a tenderloin, you know, on a regular size bun. It's inside a pizza box. The tenderloin is the size of a pizza.
Another Mario Kart mobile track is not done.
Oh shit.
Well, that was close.
Don't mind me, I don't know how to drive.
Flying over water, that's dangerous. That's,
How did I fucking miss? Thanks. Koopa Paraduper.
I thought you were going to say you coop a parasite.
You could compare it with
It's already changing, it's only the second lap.
Cobra, you want a green shell?
No, I don't think I ordered that.
You put these blocks in the middle of the road. Like, which side of the road do they drive on? The better question is, which side of the road do we put blocks in the middle of?
This crazy bridge.
Like double dash up in here.
We're playing Crazy Taxi. Let me see the Crazy Bridge.
I should have saved my coins.
I want to see some Crazy Taxi DLC for this.
Still can't get the voice acting.
Being bombarded by red shells.
You want some more?
No.
You're not in first. Someone sent a shell for that.
I'm not in first anymore. Still got hit by the blue shell.
My problem is I just can't drive. I just keep running into walls and shit. I'm going through the Opera House.
That's
Cool.
cool.
That's a pretty cool feature.
No, not the one from FF6. I'm actually going to win a race here. Hold on.
That was not my race, big time.
I was doing okay until I got hit by 50 million red shells.
You're doing okay till you came on the stage. Oh!
Alright, Snowland. My kind of land.
Definitely not Doom's kind of land.
Hell
Doom
is
doesn't know
snow.
what snow is.
Like, oh, Ratmus is just driving like a product placement Mercedes.
What are these
Driving.
item boxes doing?
I'm driving an F-Zero car, but it's not going anywhere near the speed of an F-Zero car.
Yeah, nothing in Mario Kart is anywhere near F-Zero speed.
Maybe 600cc might be.
Next 600cc.
Have you seen those videos, Doom? People have
No,
hacked the
I-
game and actually made 600cc a thing.
That's crazy.
It's insane. Like, to put it in perspective, they were, somebody was racing Toad's Turnpike, and you know the part that kind of goes down under the overpass, and it goes back up? Now it's like a very little, like, incline and decline. On 600cc, they actually ramped both of them. Like, not even boosting, just straight up ramping.
Only the question marks come from heaven.
This is Tengoku.
So someone just lightning struck that penguin into the water.
Probably Mario, right?
Ride the lightning.
I thought you were going to say something like on 600cc, you start the race, basically you go like ludicrous speed and the race is over instantly.
Ludicrous. Yep. We've gone plaid.
Shit. You're about to lap somebody?
Yeah, I laughed somebody earlier. I was like, what the hell?
You got 10 coins, right?
So that's because you got 10 Goku.
Alright.
I see a ramp over here.
Cool.
Fight for fourth.
But did you have to fight for your right to party?
Two.
Scores are close.
Score. The gorge. I'm using tilt controls.
We should have done is Cobra should have brought his Wii, and we should have, modded it so we could all play online and play Mario Kart Wii online, right?
Fortune Street.
That damn Wario.
I still got my Wii wheels.
We have those. I think we put them in the crawl space because we have no use for them.
Where they belong.
In the closet.
Put the broken 360 in there.
In the closet.
Yeah, Ratmus brought our broken 360, and I'm like, oh, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Is there always a split path on this?
Did I ever tell you guys how I got my first Xbox 360?
Someone threw it out of the car at you.
Not quite. But no, my roommate, they had a white 360 that had red rings. And he's like, I don't want to deal with sending them off to Microsoft because that's around the time where they're like, oh, send it to us and we'll send one back to you. You know, free of charge since this is craziness happening.
He's like, I'm too lazy to
He's
give my
literally too
He
lazy.
said, I'm too rich to deal with that shit.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm too lazy to send it to Microsoft. Here, if you want an Xbox, go ahead and send it. I'm going to go out and buy one. I was like, alright, you dumbass. So I took it, sent it off, waited 2 weeks, and got a free 360.
Nice.
And then the Xbox 360 Slim came out, and I traded in the white one for that, and got several, GameStop, I probably got $20 in short credit. But yeah, I got a decent amount off, and maybe we get that for cheaper.
Because, mine got destroyed in that lightning strike. They basically gave us the money to get the, S.
That's pretty badass.
You can't get a new 360 in the store anymore.
Yeah, I had a shell and I wasn't holding it in front of me or behind me.
Did I hear you say you wanted another red shell, dude?
I don't think you heard that correctly. No.
Oh.
I fell off anyway, so it didn't matter. I don't get it. I got through those mushrooms really well on the first lap, and then I just could not figure it out.
I was behind you, Doom, and I tried to hit you with the horn, but I was just too far away right there.
8-point girl effed me over.
We got their amiibos over there.
What kind of pizza? Extra garlic, whoa. No peppers.
Extra garlic, that's going to ward off Dracula.
Yeah, I've had so much effing pizza because I wanted pizza last week, and I'm like, I'll get one from a different place than.
Speaking of pizza.
Speaking of pizza, wow. We've got pizza and pizza here.
Pizza and pizza in this economy?
You're being eaten. Pizza the Hut. But I accidentally ordered the extra large instead of the large. I guess the large was 16 inches, and I ordered 18. So I got this giant freaking pizza. My girlfriend's like, this is too damn big. And then, at work on Wednesday, because, shit's been so busy, they got us pizza. They got us, sausage and, jalapeno pepper pizza.
Who needs the vampire killer? Just go to Song's house and get that pizza she's got.
Alright, who picked the wrong damn course?
I didn't take any course.
We picked the one.
Granted, picks the one that. Oh my gosh, that's stupid.
Now we're doing this again.
My bad, guys.
No.
I wasn't looking at my Switch.
Oh yeah, I got an email from Giordano's before we ordered our pizza, and they're like, we're having a special on spinach pizza.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Okay.
I freaking hate spinach.
I like.
I think spinach is fine, but I would not put it on a Giordano's pizza.
That's one of their big toppings, for some reason.
Well,
Somebody hit Doom and he flipped over me.
he hit my green shell.
I think literally the only pizzas you can order are either sausage or spinach.
Sorry, guys, making this dude's track again.
Maybe pepperoni, I forget.
Gotcha. Oh shit.
I mean, luckily this track is pretty good. I liked it.
Like how there's coins on there if you're ducking and weaving.
Dodging. Just the 5 Ds and dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
And Dick.
No, I don't think Dick was one of them. I mean, Devin would probably think that.
I had 6 coins and then I got effed over and lost them all.
We gotta talk crap about Kevin. I haven't talked crap about Kevin. Wait, never mind. I got him.
You've been talking crap about Kevin
Since you got here.
Since you got here, but where is Kevin to hear all this crap talk?
I don't know. Being Kevin.
He's busy playing the puzzles in Banjo-Kazooie for fun because he loves it so damn much.
Those 3 green shells were out for blood.
Yeah, they were out for my blood, apparently. And they were mine to begin with.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, I ran to save my life.
I'm coming for you, Doom. Oh, never mind. Somebody hit me with a red shell and I fell in the ocean and sank.
I thought you said you wanted some red shells there, Cobra.
Nah. Just like the misunderstanding with Doom last race, I don't want those.
Arson's playing Smash Ultimate. Should be playing this game, Arson.
I don't know what Johnny Atman's been doing. I haven't seen him in a bit.
I wonder what his mod's been doing.
Fucking banning people for raiding them. That's what he's been doing.
So I didn't stay on the ramps.
Which one was it? The Hardy one? Was that his name? I think it was.
I don't know.
I have no defense now.
No, deep down, each boy's going to hell.
Doesn't.
I mean, yeah, probably.
I've seen his Twitter feed.
There's no way I'm gonna hit you with that. And I've hit myself. Cool.
This isn't Final Fantasy
Cobra
2.
catches me at the end.
I got effed. Ratmus got effed. I won that track twice, I think.
Voted for Hoover twice.
Fucking bronze.
Can I check my friends list here?
It's like that planking Pikmin picture.
Pizza. I don't see you on here.
Yeah, maybe none of us have raced with pizza before.
Yeah, our original Xbox 360 is over here in this basket.
That's the one that has an effed up disk drive.
Yeah, the disk drive started to go bad, and I think it has a small hard drive. That was our original one that we got for Christmas.
I think what we did was, like, my friend borrowed, like, it still probably has that 360 where we took that, like, it's our friend's, like, Halo version, but, like, the hard drive sucked, so we put the bigger one in it. And let my friend borrow it.
And that my Xbox 360 that's sitting on the shelf hooked up right there. Is that the one that we got on Black Friday? 'Cause
Yeah.
it was there was a huge Black Friday deal, so I got one to replace that. And then so you had that Gears of War one that you bought for yourself, but then it got lightning strike to death.
Mm-hmm.
Got thunderstruck.
AC/DC.
Yeah, I think Song's still eating, so and we still have one race that we didn't play, right?
Yeah, I don't know who did that. Just a Cobra guy.
Can't take that Cobra guy anywhere.
Nowhere. About like they could.
Cobra.
You gotta
Should
Pick
put
the
that
right,
track.
pick the right one.
Got it. We're on it.
It's like
There's already
Mario
like a
Kart.
dessert-themed track in this game, so hopefully this one's at least kind of different.
It's delicious.
Exactly the same.
I saw like a Hawaiian shirt, but it was like a bunch of like the Tetris blocks on there on Facebook.
Or like at an ice cream shop.
I'm alright with that.
You know, a place like 20 minutes from here where we can get a donut.
The place we went to for dinner last night actually used to be an ice cream shop. How did I just hit the edge there?
What the hell is going on with this track? Track is wild and wacky.
Weird, wild stuff.
Like, I can't even tell where
God.
I'm going.
I think I'm ice skating uphill.
No one would ever do that right now.
Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn this one.
No, I don't think that I said I wanted any more red shells, thank you very much.
Man, this place is crazy.
Yeah, like, I saw the mini-map, and on, like, the left side, there's, like, all these different paths and blocks, and I was like, what's gonna go on there? This is a helipad, apparently, because every ice cream shop needs one.
You got to, fly gelato in and then, have a helicopter, go from the airport to the place.
Gelato. You like Gelato Beach?
Exactly like that, yes.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I hit as soon as I mushroom.
there was
Fuck this.
at the end of the stream the other day, like we were talking about sorbet and sherbets, and I got them confused.
It's,
So you have to tell me the difference.
Yeah, like,
How am I still in second after I get fucked by everything?
Sorbet is made with like a sweet liquid like fruit juice, or I think you could even use like wine and stuff, but normally it's like fruit based. Whereas I think like sherbet's got like a lower like milk content than ice cream.
yeah, sorbet does not have any dairy in it.
And then there's gelato. I can't keep this all straight. I'm just a straight up ice cream man. All right.
I hate the character.
Where the hell-
Super Sorbet.
Gelato is like thicker and churned more.
Remember,
There's
there's a goddamn ice cream cone helicopter. No wonder they need a helipad.
There were cones.
Wow, I pulled that one out of my ass.
Husband would love this because he was promised ice cream.
Well, as crappy as that went for me, I
It's
somehow
weird
still
that
got
at the
through.
beginning, after that first jump, those like yellow poles in the middle, if you just touch them, they give you a boost. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
thought
you
I was
go
supposed
through
to avoid them at first.
yeah,
It's so good.
Well, I mean, when you're in anti-grav mode, when you hit certain posts, you get a boost. But yeah, it wasn't immediately clear that the railing was helpful in that regard.
Yeah. Not only that, like you didn't just touch it and kind of like bounce off it. You touched it and went through it.
Is that one the rock circuit?
Is what the
Is
what?
that right? Like it's a rock
Yeah.
mushroom?
I
All
guess.
right, where are we going now?
I guess now you can pick whatever one you guys want.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
choose.
I'll try this again.
I'm sure you guys saw
Oh,
that
it's-
coming.
Lux is in.
Oh, song is back.
She got her level picked.
Oh wait, now the song is back. We need to play those levels again.
Wendy Cooper.
Now that song is back, what? I missed that part.
We
We
need
need to play those levels again.
Oh,
Pizza,
well,
you
no,
get
not
in
necessarily. I'll play them all eventually. I'm not that worried about it.
Man, my card sucks. I'm always too lazy to like check out the stats.
I
and
remember
shit.
this level.
Yeah, you might just want to like
Get a bite.
try the standard bike. That's what I use, and I don't.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend's making homemade chicken strips and baked potatoes for dinner. Oh,
And you're not there. Oh shit!
yeah, I ain't fucking there for you. I'm kind of disappointed, but she and I have veered on pizza, so
Ow.
I'm in good shape.
I've never had homemade chicken strips. I'll tell you that.
They're fucking good. They're so good, I about ran off the track for no reason.
They're so good. You said the F word.
Ain't it stream?
Do what?
She said it ain't your stream.
Yeah.
Once
She
you
said it's a
search,
family stream and you ruined it.
I ruined it.
this is definitely not a family stream. Ah!
Yes, I will pick up all those coins that just got dropped.
I think I just dropped 3 mushrooms. So.
Money. I will pick up absolutely none and get my ass ran over.
You drive like a slow piece of shit. How about that?
I think finally, like being funny, like I was thinking about it. Probably the stream that I've done that had the most profanity in it was probably the most kid-friendly game ever.
Pokemon?
Not Pokemon.
Fortnite.
It's probably like Paper Mario or something. Probably cussing the anti-guys.
I know you cussed a lot in God of War.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's definitely not for kids. I think I said it multiple times. I was like, kids should definitely not be watching this game.
Just say Grand Theft Auto had hot coffee.
I knew that was going to backfire.
Cobra, if you were streaming a game that wasn't for kids, did you have Ratmus, say a PSA about kids these days shouldn't be watching this or drinking hot coffee?
Shit. I lost my whatever I
Really?
was doing the thing.
Freaking drive.
Yay, pizza's in.
Nice.
Actually, Ratmus brought over this Havarti fettuccine Alfredo that he made, right?
Me and my girlfriend both worked on making, so it's got broccoli and chicken. And,
I should totally try it.
yeah, you should.
But after this round, Ratmus, Mom wants to talk to you about the dryer.
Lovely. That might be a good time for me to take a break and get food and talk to my girlfriend briefly. So let's pick some fun levels.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I will pick Snowland since Song hasn't played it. Oh, and everyone else did too, apparently. I did not
I
know.
didn't even plan that.
Well, I know y'all played Sydney's twice,
Yeah,
and y'all
fuck it,
just
I'll
played
take it too.
Sky High,
Oh.
so I was gonna worry about them. I'll play those later.
Pink Golden Peach.
Welcome, Pizza. We are playing for fun, not for glory. We definitely don't get upset when we get screwed over by friends and lose.
We're playing
I'm
for
not
funsies.
supposed to kick your shins.
Yes.
For funsies, as opposed to for real.
Lobby Z's.
Anyway, we'll... Alright, what asshole hit me with that, you fucker? You're dead to me.
You're dead to me, ink boy.
There was a ramp there. I just now saw that.
Little build back there.
It's like, how did I get a bullet bill so early? Oh, I was in like 7th place.
My goodness, in the course of 2 seconds, I got hit by 3 red shells with
Ow.
an ant peel on bullet bill.
Ow.
I was just about to hit my star, you
I
fucker.
hit my star just before that happened, so.
Oh,
Blame Ratmus.
I'm not the one that had the lightning.
Still
The hell am I
blame
waiting
Ratmus
for?
anyways. Get somebody with that. Over it.
Well, that's kind of tricky. Hold on off.
You hit me with that rock, man. You're not gonna be having fun later.
I didn't hit anything with anything.
I hit everybody with my 8 that I got.
I hit somebody with my Mercedes and I just kept driving.
So you're Oprah, in other words? Ah, my
Oh
mushroom.
man, I was out in the middle of the snow and got hit by somebody. And the song just about like destroyed me. Oh man, that was not good.
It was not my race. This car handles like an Italian man on Atlantic City, if you know what I'm saying.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Wendy's dunking on me.
Did you pinch your pennies?
Yes, they pinched back.
I'm gonna take it back to it again.
What's it gonna be?
What are you guys picking? I can't see.
Pick whatever you want. we all have like different stuff.
All right.
Is this race 3 or 4?
3.
Fun one.
I know.
Race.
Oh, just kidding. Don't listen to my information, it's wrong.
Wow.
Get out of here.
All was on the crack.
Come on, that.
Oh, do not mean to throw that right now.
Oh man, Ratmus just destroyed me.
I was invincible. I hit somebody, then I hit a pipe, then I hit a green shell, destroyed them all.
It's a
Yeah,
one-man
fireballs.
Ratmus.
I missed you with every one.
My gosh, that was insane. Shit, I hit that turn the wrong way.
That
Oh.
one mistake cost me the race.
It did. Just like that one, just like Waluigi Pinball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this has been fun.
Oh.
Fun visit. So many video games played. I've played this many video games in probably months.
All right, please don't leave in disgust, but we're going to take a short break before the next race. Can't raid when we're AFK.
How you doing?
This is why we needed a tournament.
I knew there was something bad about Sony. Sony says Call of Duty is an essential game series, while Microsoft argues it ain't.
Essential for what?
Exactly. Hey, Rockstar Girl.
Hey RSG, thanks for the raid. Where is recently played?
At the bottom.
The friends list?
Oh no! I meant recently played on the adding someone, like when you're looking for rooms to play in Mario Kart Deluxe 8. At the bottom, it has a recently played,
Oh,
like in Mario Kart 8.
okay. Well,
Sorry, not in that other friends list.
I am eating fettuccine right now. Ratmus is eating pizza, and Cobra is eating bugles. And as soon as Ratmus is done eating, he has to leave with our mom because we have 2 loads of wet laundry and our dryer's broken. So they're going to go to a laundromat.
What do you think of the pasta?
I don't know, it's fine. So we have me, Song, Cobra. Is that pizza?
Yes, that's pizza.
Yeah,
Or no, Doom is in there, right? Cobra's not in there?
I don't know.
Cobra is not in there.
I am now. There I am.
Like I recognize Omega Rainboom. I don't know if at work.
Sorry to hear that.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
Alright. Not exactly done eating, but let's start it here.
Yeah. Ratmus has got an RFE going on over there.
Is the laundry area up there?
Yeah.
Just, handle that shit then.
Toss her out of the recliner.
Literally, toss. Neat. Wait. I have an emote for that. Where is it?
Back when we first met, she probably was small enough for RSG to physically toss her.
Mm-hmm. RockMan, how's it being seeing the full picture now?
It's glorious.
I was about to say the same word, so that's glorious.
Yeah, RSG and Omega we were washing some clothes today, and then our dryer just freaking breaks. So now we have a bunch of wet clothes, and they have to be taken to a laundromat to get them dry.
But
Raw, for real? Yeah, exactly. Okay, didn't say that I wanted a million fireballs.
drafted is some.
Well, luckily you only caught one of them.
Yes, I think somebody asked us if we like the new tracks or not, and the answer is, of course, yes. Especially this one and the old school ones, but even the new ones, I've liked every one so far. I say new ones, but you know, I never played any of the portable
New
ones
to
myself.
us. New to some of us, anyway.
Good pizza. You just got boomed.
Ah! Fireballs. Not yum.
Cobra's
Just
at our
ran
house.
the wall.
Cobra's at our house visiting for the weekend. We've had a lot of fun, played a lot of games, as he said earlier.
Oh shit! I boosted at the same time you used a star.
Cobra played his first game of Mario Party Superstars and actually won it. You guys said you wanted some fireballs, right?
No.
We wanted some red shells instead.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck
No.
you, fuck you,
No,
fuck you,
no,
fuck
no.
you. Second, finally.
I was close to catching it.
Ah,
Oh, Doom fucking third place in there.
you pizza. You're the one who won.
Yeah, you're right.
Even with those blue shells.
Everyone is now calling the new Wooper in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Pooper because it's brown. I don't know
What would you call the new Quagsire then?
I don't even know what it
It
looks
either
like.
continue to be Quagsire or it might just evolve into something different.
It'd probably be something completely different.
I just don't understand this Pokemon humor.
Sky High Sunday.
Shoot, I just heard Mom's door close. I don't have the door unlocked.
No, it's Sky High Sunday. That's why they have a goddamn helipad.
Yes, you are. Join us. Be one of us.
One of us.
Ow.
Whoops.
This is very bright.
Yeah. I feel like if Cobra was using that HDR setting on his TV, it would blind him.
I would literally be blind on my Switch now.
Literally blind. Like you're playing the game blind.
I can't remember what game I was playing. I had HDR on. I was like, I'm going to. Oh, it's Castlevania Harmony of Despair. Golly, I did freaking Chapter 10, which is like the NES Castlevania. I was about to die of how bright it was.
Ah.
See.
This map is freaking weird.
Like, I expect to go somewhere there, and then I don't go the place I think I'm supposed to go.
So
I
you're saying,
think
is this the part that I think it is?
I'm not 100% sure.
It's like, is it safe to use the star here? I don't know. What? My star ended right when that blue shell was passing me, so I, like, got hit by the blue shell.
I'm in second place game. Give me something more than 2 green shells.
Game's like, no.
It's gonna be like, here's a coin.
There, give me something like that. Except for, make Voodoo not have something on that. Oh, and then somebody else gives me a red shell. You know what, game? You're dumb. I was gonna come in second, but now fourth.
It's still ahead.
I like my Google Maps. It's like your recent travels. And it's like Orleans, Indiana. I'm like, I don't want to be reminded of the route of work.
Have you been to New Orleans, though?
Nope, I've just been to Orleans.
Old Orleans.
Dumb Orleans.
Oh yeah, that is a very short me.
It's where our one of our White Castle processing facilities are.
There's Mama.
Oh, yeah?
Disgusting.
Go find Mama.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. It's where they,
There's Mama.
separate the inedible meat from the.
Go get Mama.
They have like giant. They have a bunch of dumpsters in the back of the building that say inedible meat on it.
Oh.
It smells horrible in 90 degree weather.
God.
I mean, if you thought White Castle burgers smelled bad to begin with, try smelling them in 90 degrees from outside.
Well, I mean, I bet Doom thinks they smell bad because they smell like onions, but personally, I'm fine with the smell of White Castle hamburgers.
Yeah, I don't mind them either.
As long as they're not contaminated in a dumpster.
I didn't
Yeah, well, they're not putting that 90 degree heat in the dumpster.
It reminds me, like, we looked briefly at that picture of Cobra, like, last time he was here eating the pizza. And, like,
No.
I'm pretty sure we have a picture here somewhere. I think we had White Castles last time we were here.
We
too.
did. Yeah, we ordered a crave cake, I believe.
Yeah.
That was good. White Castles are always delicious.
Last time I had him was on the way to Wisconsin.
How far away is White House over there?
From my house, it's a ways away. Like, normally, if we want to get it, then Ratmus will just pick it up on the way here, and I don't know exactly where.
My
it
shells
is.
are just gone like that. Okay.
I think it's a lot closer to his house than it is to mine.
Thanks, man, the steroids or something else.
The
My appetite is.
The steroids are making Cobra so hungry now he wants White Castles. Giordano's not enough for him. He wants White Castles too. Meanwhile, I'm just bumping my ass off these mushrooms right into the gorge. Pay attention to what I'm doing here. He stole my piranha plant.
I didn't know that I stole it until after you said it.
Okay, Rain Boom did come in. Good.
Yeah, they're both here.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Omega Rain Boom is RSG's boyfriend.
I think so, yeah. I was like, I recognize the name. I remember who Matrix is,
Give me a 12-pack of Simcast next time in the store.
but I know they're on my friends list.
Oh, you're supposed to be cutting down on top, though.
It's vacation. I'll eat and drink whatever I feel like eating. And drinking.
Yeah, this is vacation. Matrix has joined. But I mean, yeah, after vacation.
I mean, I'll probably still drink pop after vacation.
I ain't your papa.
Sunny!
Hi, Sunrose, if you can hear us.
Hi, Sonny.
I can't tell, like, I hear my mother talking. I don't know who she's talking to, and I don't know if she's talking to me.
She's talking to me.
Apparently, I heard that my roommate.
The raspberries that my little niece has been blowing, RockMan.
Oh, yeah?
Where's Johnny Atman? We need him to come in here and talk about his creative experiences in covering the song.
Stick into that pinball.
Johnny Yetma comes in here, fine, but I'll ban his fucking mod.
There's freaking Wario. He's about to throw a bomb at me like a jackass.
The new Mario Kart courses! I'm being asked for a third party when I'm playing. In another room. Roxanne has a friend over and they're playing video games all day and that's what she's been doing.
Damn it.
Ow.
Man, that screwed me over bad.
I'm in 8th. This part of this track is just so wide.
I've still not got the courage to do a minimal upgrade and run a Paper Mario 64.
Oh.
Like, I'm still like trying to figure out how I would do that. And I don't really know yet.
Yep.
You mean I can't go through those bumper things even when I'm a ghost?
I mean, I'm a ghost all the time. But
You're in front of me. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden it was like RockMan.
Luigi time.
It's never Waluigi time. I'm in 5th place. Thanks, game. This banana is gonna help me win.
I'm coming up on you, Doom. I'm coming up.
No.
Kinda. Well, somebody's in front of me right now. Now I'm coming up on you. Not really.
Ah, fuck, blue shell.
Bullet Bill.
Oh, come on.
Thing.
I'll take second.
I got 4th. Man, I got whooped on.
How many red shells did you have?
I had 3, and I threw them all.
He thought you asked for some more. You got to say that you didn't ask for any more. That's how that works.
You were far enough ahead that I needed to throw all of them to catch you.
You only had 3, but she got hit by 5. Doom is bending the laws of time and space, I think.
He's got control of Dialga and Palkia.
That is a Pokemon joke, by the way.
I know what the hell he was talking about.
Dialga is Pokemon of Time, and Palkia is Pokemon of Space.
The Pokemon of Time? You ever heard of Sailor Pluto? She's the Sailor Soldier of Time, okay? Song, have you still not played Sydney Sprint? Is that the only level you haven't played? Song might be talking to her mom for all I know.
I came back.
Oh.
I was just saying hi real quick because she was on call with the baby, so I was going to say hi, and then they stopped the call with the baby right when I entered the room. So
Was it the baby who was asking what you were doing in the video game?
no, my mother was telling my brother what I was doing.
Well, my question was, is this Sydney Sprint the last of the new courses that you haven't played?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Nice. It was a good one. I liked it. Pretty good new track. It was a good addition track.
There might be a friend. What? We're allowed to have friends?
Ow.
This is all about friends and screwing over friends.
That was Mario Kart.
I wasn't playing that.
Oh, yeah.
I think when Ratmus gets back, if he ever gets back, then I might sit out a few and let Ratmus take over.
That's not who I wanted to hit with that. Ugh. Suddenly I'm in 9th.
So did you avoid that blue shell somehow?
Yes, I did because I'm awesome.
Oh man, you gotta be pretty awesome to be able to dodge that.
I almost thought you said you have to be pretty awesome to put up with RockMan, and I was like, yes,
That is not what he said.
that's what I heard.
Holy shit.
No!
Dude sounds like he just looked out the window of his airplane and saw a shark.
Okay.
Thank you
after
for
all
that.
that mess.
So long.
How the fuck did I get ninth? RSG, how's your mom doing?
How's your mother? Not exactly the line, but I thought of that for some reason.
Remember in Resident Evil Gun Survivors, like, what was it like? It's your mother! Alright,
Hi, Erica.
Laughing at your misery.
didn't you win that race?
Yeah, she won that last race.
I'm back.
Yay!
Oh shit, Ratmus is back.
Welcome back, Ratmus.
Let's,
Rock one that red pill, right?
How did Song fly through the air like that? Was there a ramp I didn't see?
Yeah, there's a ramp that you need a mushroom for. And I had a mushroom.
CC.
This is 600cc, so I'm just taking flight just to do it.
So the ramp is immediately after the first thing over the rail tracks.
Oh, I see it now, yeah. I'm going for it. Ah.
Oh.
I almost hit
I
that.
spared you, Rock. Spared you a second red shell. This computer player came. You can destroy the train when you hit it with a star. It just throws it way up in the air.
Still in this version?
You can suplex the train with a star.
Sure did. I suplexed the train and 2 cars behind it.
My piranha just ate pizza and Doom. Oh no! Across the finish line, you fucker!
Damn.
Oh
Oh
man!
yeah, there we
Did
go.
I just go from second to fifth because of that?
I have
Shit.
been if Rockman's voice broke for that.
Like when RockMan broke during doing loose spears.
Watch that highlight again and see if it was.
Oh, that was good.
Someone call it blue balls.
Nobody said anything of the sort.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
So, Ratmus, you dropped our mom off at the laundromat?
Yeah, the one that's fairly close.
Why do we have Peter Griffin in here all of a sudden?
Sweet.
This was on my Wii U. I had tagged him out.
I have Sean Connery, as you know.
Well, what about the Sean Connery boat? It's in Wind Waker.
That's classic.
I remember my roommate and his brother in Paper Mario 64 always referred to Cooper as Slim. And every time they mentioned Slim, I'm like, who the hell are you talking about? Like, his name, there's nobody named Slim in this entire game.
Who? Koopa?
Cooper, the blue shell Koopa.
Oh, wait.
The second party member that you get in Paper Mario 64.
Gotcha.
I like him. He's actually a pretty good party member. I don't use him very often though. He ain't no bombette.
Bombette's pretty damn good.
He ain't no bombette and he ain't no Watt. Sushi.
Who's not in Super Mario World, no matter how much you want him to
totally
be.
in Super Mario World. Him and his older brother, Big Watt.
Who are the fireballs over here? Well,
I remember one time.
Well, I did not hit that right.
I don't know what when Rock mentioned about who ordered fireballs. That reminded me of the time that I went to when I worked at GameStop. We had a Rugi Chinese restaurant right next to us, and I went there to order my food, and they said that I couldn't order anything because they didn't have any fire. Like, you have no fire? What?
that's what they said.
Yeah, they're like, no fire. Like, what? How?
That's because your friend Fire was their chef and he wasn't there to cook food.
Apparently, what had happened was there was a gas leak.
Like in our dryer?
No, in there was kind of like that, yeah. But they had a gas leak, so they couldn't use any of their grills.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
So that's what you mean by you have no fire.
Like our freaking little camping stove, which is essentially a burner that runs on like a butane can cylinder thing.
Does it run on propane and/or propane accessories?
Like that guy in Call of Duty that did voice impressions of Hank Hill. I've got this propane-powered sniper rifle. I'm gonna lay some accessories on you.
You almost sound like Butthead there at the end.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Damn.
I'm gonna lay some accessories on you, Beavis.
I think RSG's trying to get your attention.
Either way, like Judge.
Did you send more red shells at her?
I sent more red shells at somebody. I wasn't even sure who I was throwing them at.
That penguin
I'm
is
still,
about.
voting, I'm still voting Excitebike.
That penguin is about to cut a bitch. This command actually has a point now. I wish Ramimi was here to see it.
Oh, funny how that was me.
I gotta at Ramimi at this. No.
Yeah, these steroids are dumb. They just make me constantly hungry all the time. I need to refrain.
You heard it here first, people. These steroids are dumb.
Yeah, they're dumb. I would have remembered that Rock had gotten bugles for my visit. I would have brought up my can of Cheese Whiz.
Just give me that cheese whiz, boy.
I didn't know get my deal.
I didn't tell everyone the story. I was at the grocery store last week, and I was texting Cobra. I was like, what snacks do you want me to get? And then he didn't text me back until after I'd already left. He's like, oh, sorry, I was asleep. So I was like, well, I just had to guess and just get some stuff that I would hope that you would like. And guess what? Bugles were on sale.
I was like, hell yeah, bugle.
He's like, oh, I like bugles. I'm like, well, that's good because they were on sale. And that's what I got.
Like, sweet. Dang it, pizza, I didn't want that.
You didn't want pizza?
No, I didn't want green shell.
Shit.
Doom, I don't want that. No! Pizza, that was not Doom. You, dang it. I don't even know who threw those at me. I'm just going to start blaming Kevin. Here, fireballs, take them, all of you.
It was pizza pretending to be Doom.
There's an imposter among us.
Why is there just a banana driving by itself? It's somebody with a ghost or the banana behind them. Song. It was just a
I'm
banana
a
driving
banana.
along the course.
It got a lot harder with more people.
That only makes the items I'm getting better.
Daggone it. I got hit. I want to blame Pizza for it, but Pizza's nowhere around me. Oh, thank you, Doom.
You're welcome.
That is just what I ordered.
Who the fuck is CJ? Carl Johnson.
Oh shit, here we go
I don't know,
again.
CJ came in as Peter Griffin. Hello, CJ.
Nice try.
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm in freaking 9th place.
Okay, nobody panic because I'm going to back out and I'm going to make the room again. So you might need to rejoin.
Panic!
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 Panic.
Okay, if anyone does have to leave like pizza, then thanks for playing.
Mario Kart 8 is such a fun game.
Especially when you got friends like this.
Yes.
Ratmus is going to take my place, right, Ratmus?
Yeah,
You ready for this?
sure.
Ratmus man.
Wait, hold on a second. I can't hit back. It's not letting me. I can't hit up to go down. Recent players.
There's pizza.
Pizza.
I'm not friends with Sunny on here.
I don't think I can send a friend request from this though.
No, you cannot. But he can find you for another race
Oh, okay.
without being your friend right now. So for immediate, he can join in purposes.
So I get old Jay Atman in here. Oh wait, Johnny Atman's not even online.
Let's, that's good enough. Alright, this is all good.
Yep.
So it's
Jolly is streaming Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
To be confused with Phantasmagoria?
Yes, totally.
A Flower View, which is a Toho game.
I'm gonna take these bugles away before Cobra eats them all.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm half tempted to DoorDash some microphones over here.
all. Trying to think where the closest one is to this. Like there used to be a closer one, and I think that one closed. I mean, it's still fairly in the area. Oh, switch nepotism.
A Perry.
I hope this game will be distracted by wine.
If I do ever visit France, I'm definitely going to be distracted by wine.
Oh man, this track.
Both Doom and I were sure they wanted to turn.
Need more coins.
Oh, there you go.
I think that was me or SG with the red shell. You're welcome.
I don't know why I threw that. I knew I was going to hit myself with it. Oh my god.
Looked like you mushroomed right into a wall.
I didn't even have a mushroom, I just drifted wrong.
600cc can, just clear the top of the tower.
Pretty much.
Real.
How did I hit you with that? Well, I got the 8.
Wow.
Man, I could not catch whoever came in first. Who did? Who of me?
Soon find out.
The Zoinks?
Adrian at RSG.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Cobra was just asking who was in first. He said he just could not catch you.
Yep, I couldn't. No matter how hard I tried.
Does RSG hate the Wario track? Is that why that was picked? I feel like someone hates the Wario track. The whole mine.
I know I hate Wario.
5 hours to kick his ass.
You like the game Wario Land, though.
Actually, I don't think I do. Well, no, Wario Land's I'm thinking of Wario Land. Super Mario Land 3.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
I've never played any Wario game.
I was actually just thinking about that the other day. I kind of want to stream that game again.
What was the one on Virtual Boy?
Wario Woods?
Yeah, there was I forget the name of it, but I'm trying to remember all the games that I actually played on the Virtual Boy, but I think it was just like the crappy one that were at launch. I got Fireball.
Whoa.
Hit like the arrow wall, and I thought it just bumped me, but nope. I got Rectitude. kind of.
I used it too early. Wow, that really screwed me.
Ooh wee. That was super close.
Fireballs.
If I had timed that horn better, I might have gotten in first. Instead, I got in 8th.
Thanks. I'd like it to pick me up when I bumped into some arrows.
Yeah, I had Lakitu do that for me once. I was like, you suck.
You got like it too, you son of a gun. Let's go. Oh wait, I want the question mark instead of the side bike. Is that going?
I'd still be excited like there's a chance.
Was Wario's gold mine picked as a troll?
I was when I mentioned DoorDash, I actually hate using DoorDash because how expensive the fees are with it.
I've never used DoorDash or Grubhub.
Fire uses DoorDash all the time. I'm like, what are you doing?
Wasting money. What
What do you think I'm doing?
Spend $38 for 2 Big Macs.
Soon inflation's going to be that bad. Our gas prices need to be like Fortnite's gas prices, $2.38 a gallon.
Has Doom even had 2 Big Macs in his life?
Yes,
But only 2?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so this is like my 3rd or 4th time doing this level, and it's still like the weirdest.
Do you understand it yet?
No, I still don't have a fucking clue. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, shit. No, that's not gonna work.
It's like, can we make Sugar Rush a level but not get sued?
I can roll my chair back like 1 foot, and then I can watch Cobra's switch that you guys can't see. None of you can see Cobra's view.
Not even Cobra.
Not even me. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Whoa, hey there, dude. You can get rid of that banana peel now.
Sure.
There you go.
They kind of have more bad shit.
Oh no!
You almost bumped me off the edge.
Yeah, like, I don't know why it's like so slow. Get out of here. Glad there's still one more lap. Hold on a bit. Look at the gravity in this level. Seems really. Oh shit! I just got the boost off that railing 3 times. Like, what?
Stop the Infinity Gauntlet.
Son of a gun. I'm getting just crap on this game.
Yes, do not adjust your stream. You know, it's even though you're seeing Mega Man, that is not me.
Have no items, can't stop you, RSG.
Ratmus is wearing Mega Man.
Song just flattened me with I don't know what.
Her red shell.
Oh, red shell. Okay. So I knew it was something, but didn't know quite what it was.
Get out, Yoshi.
Yeah, like I was fighting with Cobra for a while, then Sonny got ahead of me, and then after I passed the both, RSG just got ahead somehow.
I think I would have rather fought the 3 anti-guys in Paper Mario 64 than do that race again.
Whoa, what? Now you're immediately going to have the same course again.
Both excite bike again. We'll get it one of these times.
The new levels are nice. I wonder when the next new levels are going to come out, like in a year.
When did the first ones come out?
Like 3 months ago? One say? Longer?
I think we were.
Might have been
Was it like we were expecting 3 months, but then it was more like 4?
Probably.
Something like that.
Something
So
like
I don't know,
that.
maybe 4 months till the next one. Oh, it did pick Excite Bike.
Nice. Thank goodness, Song, that you threw that red shell. It started to make me nervous. Like, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to pass it right now because there's a red shell, but I'll make the move.
You know, Excite Bike is so good that they should make a second Excite Bike course, and they should base it on my custom map that I made in Excite Bike Road Rally called Oogtar.
I had an Infinity, and then like before I could use it, it got zapped.
I think I was hit somehow with a bomb.
I just realized, so when you were talking about the Infinity Gauntlet, you were talking about the Crazy 8.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ah!
It's like Sonic's up dash.
Like, I got hit by something that's worse than a blue shell.
What's that?
It was a bomb in midair that knocked me backwards.
Almost bite me.
Ratmus was immune because he was a bullet bill.
And then Doom just freaking ran me over.
I didn't even see you there until I already had ran you over.
Told it to the police.
There you go, Doom, red shell for you.
Oh, fucking banana.
Song is coming for you, Ratmus. Look out. No! Oh, that's Sunny.
Man, I want to see this track on 100 or 600 cc. Hit one of the ramps, you'll probably clear the straightaway. I came right up on you, Ratmus.
I just fired all my range shells
I
open.
think I like somehow. Wow, I don't even know how that happened.
Oh. Give it up, yo.
So it's either November or December, maybe.
I just
Could
found
be
a
good
shiny
timing.
Machop. Hello, shiny Machop.
In what?
Oh, hi.
So,
Oh, nice. Didn't you like green?
yeah. I mean, I have so many of them that I like threw some in
The garbage.
the bank.
The garbage.
I just was like, I have too many of these things. So they had a thing.
I need to do that. I need to put some of my shiny Pokemon from Pokemon Go in the Pokemon Bank. I have a lot of them on
Home. I
there.
think it's called Home now. Yeah.
Or yeah, Pokemon Home. That's it.
Remember the Wii when they had the Pokemon farm?
Ratmus does. Nobody else does.
I don't remember that.
I like it. Did that, got a Mew, and then like took all the things out, reset the save, and then did it again.
Are you talking about My Pokemon Ranch for
Yeah.
Nintendo Wii?
Yes.
That rainbow ride, though.
My disc replay had the bonus disc for Pokemon Coliseum that got you Jirachi.
I mean, when Cobra was looking at my GameCube games and said, "Well, we got both Pokemon Coliseum, including the bonus disc."
Like, of course.
Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. Both
I got recommended some video saying like the developers of Pokemon Coliseum didn't actually know anything about Pokemon.
I think I
haven't
saw
watched
that video, but yeah, I didn't watch it either. Because they're like, hey, you should be able to steal, a trainer's Pokemon. It's like, no. I remember there's been like probably a handful of times where like I put the game down and do something else, and then like I'm in a trainer battle, and then I'm like, oh shit, like I encountered this, I'm gonna try to catch it, and then they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't try to steal my Pokemon, asshole. I'm like, oh shit, this wasn't a wild battle.
Boom, I did not order that banana peel.
And you ran into it out on your own. That was not on me.
Like, I must have seen the video you guys are talking about, like, come up in my feed or whatever, but for some reason, like, I guess in my head I thought it was Pokemon Snap. Like, the developers of Pokemon Snap never knew anything about Pokemon. I mean, like, I could believe that, right?
Especially with, Vaporeon should be able to be, invisible in the water and stuff, so why would it be visible?
Oh, what did you do with mass armor?
I think I asked Vaporeon Lover about that, yeah, that's kind of what he said. Watch out, I'm crazy. Also, Blue Shell.
There was a Pianta under the stairs clapping, and I thought it was Bowser Jr. for a second.
Piantas. Ooh.
Yes. Oh, shit.
Chuckster.
Man, screw that guy.
These cars are going crazy.
Yeah, the shy guy was using the hydraulics.
I'm listening to Hollywood Swinging.
Of course, I mean, you got to.
You better FPV.
What crazy level shall we get next?
Make some crazy money.
I'm just gonna go random.
Yeah, I'm gonna go random this time too. Hope my controller battery is still good. I gave up my my Psyduck chain in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu to play Mario Kart. No. I had a chain of like 45, I think. Took me over almost 300 Nidoran panels to get a shiny. Like 292. I got so many Nidoran candies. Holy crap. It was literally like giving a steroid.
I'm always hungry.
Yes, always hungry for more.
Nope.
Oh god, where am I going?
Yeah, I went the same. I was,
It went the same way, and it was the wrong way.
Oh, we chopped.
No one, apparently.
What the frick is that? That's for sure.
shouldn't like stick that close to you.
That hot dog stand is serving hot dogs now. Yoshimito got. Apparently, I got knocked into the woods so deep. I'm seeing where Goombas are hiding out and being shady. Oh, that's not the right way to go.
Beware of those forest mushrooms.
I think I saw a Cooper buying meth from a Goomba over there.
No more.
Well, you didn't like that red shell Cobra?
I didn't like those 2 red shells or that star.
I only did 1 red shell.
It's been somebody else with the other 2.
I threw the other one.
There was a sign that said burning DK. Does that smell like burning deodorant?
Smells like Donkey Kong on fire.
Just hack the game and get all the new courses.
Yes. Because they exist, right?
All of them.
It'll be random.
No!
She's like, about time.
Okay. I'm gonna go murder a man, see y'all on the news.
Shy Guys are the new Oompa Loompas.
They're creepy as fuck.
Alright, I think Mom's home, so I'm gonna go see if she needs help with this laundry.
Rage laundry. Shit.
Oh God. Very dangerous drift.
Got some bats over here.
Ouch.
Fell off the frickin' road twice, that's lovely. Went from like 10 coins to 1 in like 30 seconds.
We're coming for you, Doom.
No. You didn't even have to hit me with anything, just pass me right up. Oh God, no, I fucked up.
Man, there was no catching whoever's in first place.
Actually did decently.
When you hate a course so much, you just want to get it over with so you get in first.
Luigi Pinball. Alright, I'm back to voting smooth.
People have been picking this one for a while, but finally got selected.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Path.
That was.
How you can boost while you're flying upwards in the draft.
Ouch. Oh, I was just about to throw the blue shell and I got zapped.
Fuck that one up.
Squarely in the middle.
Yay. Yeah, nice try, but you suck.
Turns out I will be having pizza for dinner myself. It'll be at Mountain Mike's.
It's crazy.
More
Let's get pizza.
Pizza.
Are you having pizza too?
I am.
We understand RSG.
It's gonna get picked.
Well, there's Rainbow Road. Yeah, when I was working at the office, we'd get pizza every now and then, usually for celebrations of some kind.
Nice.
I just now noticed my track finally got fixed.
I even said, like, there's Rainbow Road.
I must have been in La La Land. Did not want that red shell, dude.
You didn't?
Nope, not this time.
Shit.
Like in the distance, I just see like the wavy track as those, swamps.
I don't know who hit me with this that time.
Driving crazy.
Oh, are you kidding?
Threw that shell right into my face.
I got hit by a blue shell. And then lightning. But I came in seventh.
Just edged out Doom.
RHG, why is your boyfriend picking my most hated course? God damn it.
Baby Park is just constant chaos. Ow. Oh my god. Driving around in the grass and still get hit by something.
Way too fast. This would be great at 600cc.
Oh, God.
I got sideswiped by a bullet wheel.
Whew.
Take a second.
You scream at Muppet. Oh, that was bad. Ow.
Oh yeah, Doom. During Granny's furnace fun last night, it asked me a question that I've never been asked before on there.
Oh.
How many feathers are on top of Mumbo's skull?
Oh, I've gotten that one before.
I thought it was 2 for some reason, but it was actually 3.
You only driving off the edge, apparently.
So what did I miss?
Too much craziness.
I'm gonna do 200cc baby park. What?
I already did
RockMan?
150 cc. 150, yeah.
Miscreant
150
Muppet?
cc baby park.
Well, how much more do you guys have in you?
Well, I will have to leave at some point before, like a little before 6 to pick up pizza.
Even more pizza?
Yeah, I need more pizza.
I think RSG said she'll be ordering food soon.
Yeah. So we've been playing Mario Kart for a good while now.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's plenty of Mario Kart.
So Ratmus and Cobra, you know, after we're done with Mario Kart, is there any games that you guys would like to play that we haven't played already?
Sonic Mania 2 player, right?
Sonic Jam.
On easy mode?
Sonic 1 on easy mode, yeah.
We never streamed that.
No one. Ever. This random stranger in Pokemon X or Y. If my boss finds out about this, first I'll be fired. Then my wife will divorce me. Damn, what did you do to that guy?
Is this the actual final race, or are we doing 4 more after this and that's it?
I'm good to I'm good to be done after this race.
Okay.
Ratmus wants to keep racing. I'm gonna get cut short earlier going to the market now.
Ratmus's head is filled at this point, right?
I'm okay. Just trying to think what else would be fun.
What?
What?
I just got kicked out.
You got kicked out? No.
And that was your final race.
I guess it was.
Where's this wee kid and his dad?
I got it. Ratmus and Kodum want to do 3-player co-op hard mode Rocket Knight Adventures.
Yeah.
What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah, I was like, is that even a thing?
It's where the other 2 players just play as different colored Sparkster.
Like blue Sparkster and yellow Sparkster, like Toads?
Like maybe green, yellow, and blue. Blue being the hot color.
Dude's probably like, Cobra, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Well, we got to beat on hard mode, and it says you all are very, very strong.
You all are very, very strong.
You all, everybody?
Y'all?
And since I'm not playing and I'm just watching now, there's a lighthouse there. What is the lighthouse?
What is that? A freaking blue shell. Freaking. Okay.
Oh, I just unlocked the Blue Falcon.
Blue Falcon.
You might not actually be in the game, but there's a ghost Code Doom claiming to be you that's still in the game.
Whoa. I beat him.
You got 7th place.
Yay.
What's the final stats here? Doom, you tied with Ratmus in the final standings.
Song beat me by 1 point.
And RSG beat Omega by 1 point, and Sunny, who also tied.
Wait, so I should have 3rd, but I can't have 3rd because there's 2 seconds? That sucks.
It said Bunny Tails went live, and I looked at the time, and it was 1 day ago.
You only missed it by a day.
Thanks for playing Mario Kart, everyone, but we are done with Mario Kart for today.
GG.
That's fine.
That's how you know Johnny Atma lives in Tennessee. He says to 8-Bit Drummer, happy birthday to both y'all.
I'm looking at my stats against people. It's like against Lux, 52 to 63. Against Rock, 66 to 59. Against Cobra, 20 to 39. Against Fish, 7 to 47.
Gee,
Fish doesn't mess around.
Fish is playing games.
And if anyone who is not already friends with me wants to friend code me, then there's the friend.
Need to do a stream of Taiko no Tatsujin drum and fun.
Ratmus and Cobra should do some toe jam and Earl totally.
Toe jam.
Well, my idea for what us to do next would be to play some old school fighting games. What do you say, Cobra?
Old school fighting games, I could do that.
Have fun with that. I'm going off Discord.
Bye, Song. Bye, Doom.
Alright, I'll still be here in the stream for at least a little while, but yeah, I will get out of here later.
That's what we're putting on.
Later.
Ratmus, what do you think of my idea to do some old school fighting games?
Okay.
Put my Nintendo Switch in.
Okay, yeah, like I said, thanks for playing and thanks for watching, everyone. We are going to take, again, a break, and we're going to switch systems, restart the stream, and do something entirely different. So I'm sure you'll, if anyone has to leave in disgust, bye, thanks for being here. We'll see you shortly.